Hey, have you seen this YouTube movie titled The Love Alphabet? Well, I have, and I'm here to review it. The Love Alphabet is produced by Uchenna Bonabo, and it features Nadia Buari, Maurice, Chioma, Nwosu, and others. In this movie, a writer, Lillian, falls in love with her neighbor, Olumide, who is supposedly a single father. Her mother, Edimma, initially liked the neighbor and his supposed daughter, Nuella, so much that she was taking food to them and inviting them over to Lillian's house. But when she learns that her daughter is in love with Olumide and is considering marriage with him, she disapproves and suddenly changes towards Olumide and Nuella because she doesn't want her daughter to get married to a single father or to have a stepdaughter. This is the conflict in the movie, in addition to the resistance of Lillian's boyfriend, whom she dumped because he was not treating her well. You see, I like a few things about this movie, and I will start with them. Number one, I like the idea of a writer as a role for a major character like Lillian, that is Nadia Buari. Through her role, we see writing as a taxing but rewarding job. So Lillian is often very busy, yeah, but she's rich enough to afford the house and an estate, yeah, and she gets nominated for a big award, which she wins. See, I like this because writers have been looked down on in society for a long time, so much that the craft has been underrated and writers are underpaid as a result. So I tell people that writers are incredible, really, because in movies, for example, the reason you have a very good movie, first of all, is because of the story, written, of course, by a writer. Number two, anyone who watches my reviews very often knows how much I praise the acting of child actors in YouTube movies of these days. I mean, I don't know how to do it, but YouTube movie directors seem to be frequently getting child actors who are actually decent actors. And it was the case as well in this movie with the acting of Emanuela Kenekachi, who acted as Noella. She was outstanding. And then, of course, shout out to Chioma Nwosu, who acted very well as Edimma. Number three, I like the irony in the movie where Lillian is a romantic writer creating beautiful love stories from imagination, but she is stuck in a loveless and manipulative relationship for 5 years. You see, it's the perfect representation of real life ironies, such that where people imagine beautiful things but then get to stick with less than what they know that they deserve. And so it took the appearance of Olumide to free Lillian from the rubbish she called a relationship. And now I prophesy in your life that an Olumide will come along to save you from that nonsense you've called a relationship for so long. Can I hear an amen? Amen? But hold up. I have a few issues with the movie. Number one, Lillian's boyfriend was despicable to either Lillian or people around him in every scene we watched him. So, why did Lillian, a beautiful, popular, rich and successful writer, fall for him? I was expecting a throwback showing how nice the boyfriend was to her initially before he then became a monster, but I didn't see such, and it was quite disappointing. Secondly, why on earth did the story change from Olumide being a single father to him only looking after the daughter of his late sister? I mean, Lillian loved Olumide and was willing to marry him anyway, regardless of him being a single father. And so the twist had no bearing on the movie other than to please Lillian's mother, who didn't want her daughter to get married to a single father. So this twist is very disappointing because it was a chance to make a point, but the movie bungled it, in my opinion. And finally, there were a few cases of inconsistency or lack of effort. For example, Edimma speaks clean English like one foreign actress, but in one scene like that, she suddenly was acting like she was not very educated and she couldn't easily remember the word fan. Also, what was that thing Lillian wore to her own award? I mean, a writer gets a massive nomination but attends the award night dressed like she was going to a mall. I mean, that outfit was not at all. There should have been more effort into it. Well, there is no movie without a few flaws, and that's the case with this movie, The Love Alphabet, which is actually a decent watch, and I rated a 6/10. Have you seen this movie? Let me know in the comment section what you think. In the meantime, don't forget to share this video, like it, and please subscribe. So you get to watch more videos when I post them.